Here we go into the tournament starting right now. Hopefully I've got everything set up here. I had to rush this a little. Oh gosh, Fayetteville 7177 again. Here we go. Let's see if everything's all right. I got my mic about right here, just out of camera shot. I've got White against him again this week. Like last week, we played the Sicilian. Guess we're going down that road again. I always play the Fischer-Sozin. Bishop c4. There are a lot of moves in this position. h3, maybe a4, bishop e3, bishop g5, bishop c4, bishop e2, I believe. I mean, there are tons of moves. But I always play bishop c4 against the Najdorf. That move, and I generally play this a3 move to stop them from kicking my knight. And then I'm probably just going to castle. I think last week I played f3. I think I actually played f4 and did this f5 thing. And he played here. Of course, I'm out of theory, so I have to figure it out, starting right here. I think I'm just going to play bishop e3 for the moment. See what he's going to do. I think he's going to play this move. Last week he played this piece here, which I don't think was right. But my allergies acting up. This thing the computer just told me that it was a high pollen count today. So, got that to deal with too. Of course, the most important thing in this position, in these positions, in my opinion, is to know the plan. What are the plans? I've been playing, f3, f4. I could play king here before doing so, but I don't know. See, his knight can't come in here. His queen might go there. If he does that, though, then I could play here. This piece would be hitting his queen. I could come in here and take that piece, maybe. Just whatever. Just looking at possibilities. I still really like this move. I guess it's because it's the only thing I've ever played against this system. A little surprised he didn't double up on this. Oh, what the heck? Let's play this again. He can show me what's wrong with it. Yep, he does that. Okay, last time I spent a lot of time trying to figure out where to put this piece. And I did look at that game carefully. By coming to here, you can not only go here, but you might even go here in some lines. So I'm going to come right back here. I was surprised the computer wanted to do this in some lines. I guess you could, it not only protects the e-pawn, but you can go out here. And this, of course, was after I doubled up his pawns on that file. To me, this game's all about that square. Okay, this knight can go here. Attack that guy. I kind of like this move. It could come in here. I've got that covered for the moment. I really want a knight there rather than a bishop. I mean, I'm tempted to play here and trade again. Go into that line. Something else I noticed about the computer was the computer kept wanting to play this move. And after provoking this, it would play here and then push this pawn up to attack the b pawn. That was one of the things it did. I think I'm going to go ahead and play this move, try this one out this week. I forgot to get my chat going. Never know, somebody might want to chat with you while you're playing. Okay, he plays h6. That's curious. I mean, is he trying to stop my bishop from coming in? I guess he is. That to me seems a little odd. H6. Okay, I got my Twitch chat going. I didn't see. I got some chat messages. I guess I need to play the game too and not just chat. What do I do? Let's see. I just don't think that moves. I don't think that moves right at all. I'd go here and eliminate that knight. What's he going to do? Move it? And then I play queen here. He would be able to drop this knight in, but I don't think that's such a big deal. I mean, I rather like playing the knight out there. You know, more so than doing all this over here. I think I'm going to try this move. I'll try and eliminate one of the defenders of his king. I got to move faster, without question. Guess I can pre-move that capture. I mean, then my knight can hop in right here. Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. He dropped the knight back. I don't know if that's a Najdorf move or not. I've never seen that move. But I've never played knight h5 against a Najdorf. Man, that really seems a bit odd. So can I push here? I don't think I really can. Queen to here to attack that. You know, honestly, I probably could do that. Because if I play here, his queen's going to go back. I'm wondering about this. If I play here, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, pawn takes, queen here, hitting this pawn. That really seems like a monstrous attack. It's like a pawn in the exchange to kind of rip his king open. He would have to play queen here at the end of all that, but he could go to there. But in the meantime, so I'll take my other rook a couple of moves to get there. I really like this idea. I think I'm going to try it out. I mean, I've got this diagonal open with the f-pawn pinned. Okay, if I capture here and he captures, you know, at that point I could just drop this thing in. Queen here, my queen here. I really believe in this move. I think this is the thing to do. And I think now okay, if I capture here, if he takes the time to move this piece, then I can play queen here. If he goes queen here, I play knight here. I'm on this pawn. He might advance it. Check here. He wouldn't have a defense to that. I think taking with this piece is the better way to do this. I actually think this attack's pretty strong. Okay, he can't bring a knight in. He's offering me the exchange. So he's just covered that square, didn't he? That stops my knight from getting in there. What about this? That's a pretty simple threat. Okay, I play here. He's going to play here. I play check. His knight's going to go there. I play queen in here. I mean, knight in here. His queen may go back there. Oh, his knight can't go here because the pin. Yeah. Okay, let's play here first. I think he's going to play f5. And then I'm going to check here. That's a losing move. Queen takes. Check. So how does he guard that square? He could try to do a king walk. Come up here. Nope, that won't work either. And then move rook here. That's possible. I don't know how he guards all these squares. This guy's a very strong player. So I need to be very careful. But I'm just kind of playing, natural attacking moves. I'm not that great of an attacker, so we'll have to see what happens. King here. I play here. Rook over to keep from being mated. Oh, he checked me with the queen. Is he going to play d5? He is indeed. Okay, now if I play check here, where does he go? Oh, he blocked my bishop. Good move. He sure did. Now when I check here, the knight can come here and be defended. I think knight here first. I wish there was a way to see if how many people are observing your games on this site. There may be a way, but I don't know what it is. This is a rather strong attack. I'm gonna be curious to see how he handles it. I wish I had more time on my clock. Been messing around setting up chat and doing other stuff. I need some music playing, right? Oh, he resigned. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Got one on the board. Coffee Castle, Tony D. Will I ever get to play Tony D? That would be really great. Deep Geek, nope. I don't think so. I'm just looking at all these people down here. I'll probably end up playing one of those Ogiers. I actually like reading the chat. On today's episode of Cheese in the Bungalow's Strange Pets, a parasitoid wasp is attacking my aphids. Dr. Butter. Okay. Don't know him. I know Josh wanted to stream, but he couldn't. I don't know how to help him set it up. He's got the right software, but okay. If I play here, he takes, knight takes. Of course, I don't know my theory on move 5 or whatever it is, and he plays here. I think I have to go back here. Because this piece isn't out yet. Is that correct? Yeah. Because when he plays e4, my knight doesn't have the capture on this square, which means I need another move. But I don't think I've got one. Well, this move and this move are both Grunfeld moves. I could play one of those. I like the idea of playing this one because it blunts this bishop, assuming that pawn doesn't get traded off or something. I want this guy to go here and here. This piece should develop where? Here. Not right now, of course. This would, well, the knight takes, pawn takes. But I don't want to play it there. I don't want to move this piece yet. I want to move this piece. Oh yeah, Josh says he can't Twitch yet. I know what you mean, dude. We got to get that set up. Justin's the man to talk to. He knows his stuff. He set me up with this whole thing, and If I ever have to change it, good luck. This queen on D3. I can play that move. That forces this move. Does it? No. But I believe in an opening like this, you're supposed to attack the center. I'm looking at that move. He sure hasn't used much time. I like this move. If he plays here, I'm probably going to play here, and then if he pushes the pawn, I'm going to drop back, pin it to the queen. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep. I mean, if I just play, I'm trying to figure out if there's any point playing it all the way up. I don't think there is. I think I want to play it here. Let me look at this for a minute. Because this move, I want to play too. I'll play here. Yeah, I want to play here and then I'll play rook d8. I gotta be a little careful about this diagonal. I'm always missing things on diagonals. Bring me the head of Tony D. I want to play Tony D tonight. I love playing that guy. Well, Dr. Butter's starting to think. In a little bit, we'll have Book of the Week. I've played this guy. Oh, he beat me before. We're 1-1. I don't remember that. So there, huh? Why is he going there? I could play this move. I could play this move. I was even looking at this move. Most flexible of those is rook d8. Keep the other two moves in reserve. Play rook d8, and then I can play c5. I do think he's going to push this pawn. I'm going to have to play here. I want to play rook d8. That's just a Grunfeld type move. Book of the Week. What will it be? I had a little trouble finding Book of the Week. I'd boxed some books up, so I had to dig around, and I chose a different book than the one I'd intended. But there are plenty of books and plenty of weeks. So he played there. This is the kind of position where you think there's got to be something, but like what is it? I don't know. You know, sometimes they play this guy down to here. That's a Greenfield tight move. Queen here. They'll play king up. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Queen. No. Bishop here. Could play here. And I would have to play here. It's getting a little tight. I really don't want my queen dead up on this square. Maybe I gotta think about moving her to the other side of the board. I don't know. I really think this is the right move. I think attacking the center is what you're supposed to do in this opening. I'll go here and come back this direction. Oh. You know, I just don't believe you're supposed to push these pawns like this. He's just opened up that diagonal. Here, maybe? I think he's going to play here now. Then I'm going to have to play here. I may end up losing a piece here. He's going to play here, and he's going to discover on my queen. Yep, that's right. And then when I move here, hitting his queen, this whole thing's going to open up. Do I have a choice in the matter? I don't know that I do. I needed to probably put this piece on that square. But he doesn't have, he can't move this knight with a threat at the moment. Wow. He just moved the queen. Let's see, if he discovers with the knight, he moves the knight somewhere. Do I want that piece there or there? Is the question. I really think I want to move to the C file. No, this is actually, I think this is a better move. Okay, I gotta be a little careful because he is threatening that. So I need to unpin the knight. To do that, I'm gonna have to play queen here or queen here. I think I'm playing here. That's not only good at hitting that, but I can come back and take this. I think he's going to have to take the knight on this move. Like if he plays here, I play here, hitting this. He plays up, and then I come back and take here. Take, rook takes, oh yeah, and then bishop takes. I got to watch out about that. I'm probably going to at least lose a pawn in all this mess. I gotta give these class players 17, 1800s more respect, especially when they've beaten you once. I know he's looking for some place to put that knight. I guess, okay, you could do this. Wow. Shocking. I don't get it. Why is he here? I think that's my best move right now. Make his rook move, see if I can figure out a way to drum up some problems for him. I can play this rook here. I've had some Grunfelds where they just push these pawns right down the board and you got a really hard time dealing with them. Okay. Push here. I don't think he's going to push it. I think he would take and then I take. He's probably going to play here. I think that the idea is to play here first. Then play this maybe. I'll be a little careful about that because of this pawn. I would like to make a target of that pawn. Just trying to figure out how I can get in there and do it. Oh, wow. I don't really have a square, do I? I do have that one. I play there. He just moves his rook somewhere like that. I push. Take. Okay, I play here and he plays rook here. I push. Take. Can I survive this? Because I really don't want to play here. That just doesn't seem like a very good move. If I can keep from losing the piece, maybe I could play it down here. He plays rook over. I push to defend it. He captures, I capture, and then his queen captures. So that will not work. Guess I'm going here. Maybe play here next. Yeah. Maybe. Gosh, I'm down to a minute 32. Huh? Okay, I play here. He could push then. I could play rook up. He doesn't have an easy way to attack that rook, does he? With his knight or his bishop and then play here. I could try and do that. Try and double on the c pawn. He's probably going to play right here. And after we capture, oh, I'll have to move this piece like here. Captures, and this pawn's going to hang. It's a bad thing about having this undefended rook here. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Take, queen takes e7. If I exchange, and this thing will be hanging. I mean, it'll be pinned if I exchange. So I'm going to have to play here. And then when he captures, I'm going to have to play here. If he captures. And I am under a minute. I better start lopping off some pawns soon or I'm going to lose this game. May have to blow my nose in between rounds. Okay, queen takes e7. I have to defend the rooks. Okay, I could play here first. does queen go again? Here. I play here. Where's the queen go? Here. I'm going to play that. I'm going to make him decide. I've got a plan finally, and that plan is to queen this pawn. Good plan! Hopefully the microphone's turned up loud enough. I know I'm not talking loud enough. Hopefully you can hear me. He's got a big fat pass pawn right in the middle of the board. That's not exactly great. But gosh, he actually played that. I'm really shocked. What can I do here with 21 seconds on my clock? Man, I need a threat in the worst possible way. He's just going to promote this pawn. That's what I thought he was going to do. And then I need to do what? This? So I can go in underneath it. "11 seconds. I think he's going to play here. I gotta get my queen back. Somehow I gotta get this guy stopped. Maybe just queen here. Maybe rook takes here. That'll get my queen in the neighborhood. Sure would. He can play here, can't he? That's what I thought he was going to do. And now I have to play maybe here. Rook here, maybe. And now I have to play here. He's probably going to mate me. Oh, you can take my bishop, can he? Unfortunately, I missed that move. Not enough time on my clock is the problem. Can I do anything at all here? Here? He's going to make me on e7. Oh, well, this guy's good. He beat me before. What on earth? I guess he wanted another queen. Why resign? I'll just wait and flag. Maybe he's looking for the best possible move. I don't know. He could be one of those guys. Wants to find the absolute best possible move. Okay, I can't go there. I'm going to have to go where? Here? Here? Well, you win some, you lose some. This queen to here, check. I have to go here. Queen check. If I go here, bishop check. King back here, queen here, check. All right, I'm gonna blow my nose. Yeah, I know the feeling, Josh. We need somebody to blame. All right, all right. Well, that definitely sucked. That was just a beatdown. Oh well, I've had some Grunfelds that have gone that way. Yeah, it's time for the book of the week. After that, oh, Josh is playing. Who else? Josh, Hogger, me, Boiled Geese. I can't read that one too fast. LJ West, Jody. Book of the week. Move first, think later. One of the most controversial chess books around. Move first, think later by Willie Hendricks. I read this entire book, cover to cover, and played through all the analysis in it. And Willie Hendricks is right here on the cover. There's this picture. I learned about this guy listening to the Perpetual Chess broadcast and about this book, his first book, Move First, Think Later. He's an international master. I say controversial because there are people that absolutely hate that book. If you go on Amazon and read the reviews, you'll see what I mean. I like it. I like it a lot because it's not so much a chess instruction book. It's a book about chess and about educational psychology and really questioning kind of the opinions of people of how you get better. I mean, one of the things he talks about is the tradition is or how you come up with a move. That the tradition is you assess the position, you make a plan, you choose candidate moves, and then you choose the best of them. Whereas he says he doesn't really think our brains work like that. He does a lot of discussion about things from educational psychology and other things. I thought it was really, really interesting. Each chapter starts with a series of exercises that you have to, or you don't have to, but you're supposed to work. Like, here's a chapter: big plan, small plan, or no plan at all. And then there's this one: breaking news: knights are superior to bishops. There is a bit of him going against the grain, maybe on purpose, but it's just about how do we choose moves. And he basically says people don't play chess like that. They don't sit there and do this overall assessment and then figure out the plan and then choose candidate moves and then do this and then do that. He's basically saying people don't really play chess like that. I could have played knight takes e5. I'm trying to remember some of the other. It's been a year since I finished it, so I'm a little bit rusty on this book. But yeah, I mean, you go on Amazon, you'll read reviews that are glowing, and you'll read reviews that just talk about how horrible this book is. One kid wrote a review because he thought it was a puzzle book apparently when he ordered it, and he complained that there were only 90 puzzles in it or something like that. I'd actually like to reread it sometime. But and also there were some pretty cool games in here too. I remember one by Grandmaster Donner that was really, he lost it, but it was really an interesting game. Okay, I'm going to grab this pawn and see if I can get away with it. Move first, think later. Book of the week, or as I like to call it, move first, resign later, by Willie Hendricks. Oh, I keep getting these messages. Is this a line or something? I kind of want to just take that pawn too. Open the E file. He hasn't castled yet. Yeah, that last game, I don't know. That was row. Looks like I got to move the knight back. If I play queen here, if I play queen here, he takes. I take. I kind of want to play this move. Is it just because I'm a pawn up? Probably. If he takes the knight, I take his bishop. his rook. All right, I'm going to play here. I think the queen move would have been a pretty good move to play. I guess he's going to figure out a way to get that in one way or another. Move first, think later. Sense and nonsense in improving your chess. Yeah, I read every single word. Played through all the analysis. I solved more than 50% of the puzzles. It won Book of the Year, by the way. The English Chess Federation Book of the Year. I think that was 2012 or 2013, something like that. Move first, think later. Here's a move for you. I guess this guy's decided he's going to try to checkmate me early in the game. I don't like his queen roaming around out there. Play here. If he trades, I've still got that threat he's got to deal with. Play here. Take over that square and defend this square. Kind of like that move. This Brian Tien guy, okay, I've beaten him twice. He's in the Murfreesboro team. I mean, he can double me up here. I don't think it does any good for him, though. I don't believe it does. Knight here. He's got to guard that square somehow. That's a threat. It's a small one, but it's a threat. I guess he's going to insist on trying to checkmate me. I play knight here. Knight takes, queen takes queen. Okay, knight here. I've got 2 on this guy. He's going to play here to protect it. I play here. Do I win it? Knight takes knight. Queen takes queen. I want to do this. These kind of wide open positions you get double king pawn openings, I definitely have trouble with them sometimes. I need to work on them. I don't want to give them up. I just want to get better at them. I just haven't done that lately, though. Haven't gotten better at double king pawn openings. Lots of tactics. I had a game against a Russian on chess.com that was, guess what opening he played? He played the Russian, also known as the Petrov. And I won that game. It was close. It was just no center at all. Pieces just moving here and there, all that kind of stuff. And it was hard. That was a hard game. Well, I doubled up on this guy. I think he's got to play f5, doesn't he? Okay. I will take it. And I will trade queens. Okay. He wants to trade pieces. I don't mind doing that. Way back to here. Play here. He plays here. I play here. Guard this pawn. I'd like to get a rook on the file someday. Maybe I could do that now. I liked Willie Hendricks. I listened to him. I think he's from Sweden. Is that right? Sweden? I'm trying to remember where he's from. Seems like a really, really interesting guy. Willie Hendricks. Okay, now I'm going to play here, I guess, to protect that pawn. I guess next I need to break the pin. Play here, maybe. Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to try to capture this. That's when I need to do what? Move here. F5, move here. F4, lose a knight. King over, rook takes, pawn takes, something takes. I play here. Or I could play G3. That's another way to deal with this. I kind of want to just do this. Now I can play here when I want. Yeah, I lost some rating points. Listen to that butter, something, whatever. All right. I think when Willie Hendricks won Book of the Year, he beat out one of Kasparov's books. Which, I have all my great predecessors, and I've got there's another one he wrote about Kasparov Karpov or something. The ones with the white covers. I don't have the actual Kasparov on Kasparov, greatest games or whatever. I need to get those. And he he was the thing was the all my great predecessors, they always talk about he was trying to get at the truth. And I mean, somebody, he had a ghostwriter. I think it's mentioned in the book that he had an IM or GM working with him. The guy worked with a computer. I mean, it's, if you want to read his, a book of his games, which has a bunch of computer analysis, well, then it's great for that, I guess. Okay, okay, I could just come back to here. Try to force him to trade. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Try to take another piece off. Well, this is what I thought my last game was going to be like. Okay. Did I get any rating points for that? It's not all about rating. I have 4. Josh has got 10. I've got 4 tournament points. Oh, he said good game. I should have been paying attention to that stuff because when they say good game, I like to say good game back. How was he a pair with 2100s? That guy beat me. Fox Valley Reindeer. Any day now. I don't know what happened to my Lichess logo I had down here. For some reason, I didn't move it, but for some reason, OBS Studio can't find it. Who is this guy? No rating at all. So we're 49 in the tournament. He plays here. I play here. I just really love this book. The Chess Instruction Establishment claims that all you need to do is concentrate on the characteristics of a position. Stick to some rules of thumb, and good moves will pop up more or less automatically. But that's not how it works, finds international master Willie Hendricks. Chess players, both weak and strong, don't just first make a plan before looking at candidate moves. In other words, moves just pop out of your head. Trial and error is a very common and, in fact, highly effective way to get to the best move. In his journey into the chess playing mind, Hendricks uses recent scientific insights in the working of our brain. He raises a number of intriguing questions. Can you, too, whether you are talented or not, become a grandmaster? Why does a chess trainer's advice often sound like a horoscope? I remember that part. That was really funny. He said, the guy will say, do this, do this, do this, and it sounds almost like a horoscope. Can you find strong moves by ticking off a to-do list? Is it possible to reach master level without ever making a plan? I got the follow-up book too, which I call the Monkey Book, but I haven't had a chance to read it. Willie Hendricks. Move first, think later. Sense and Nonsense in Improving Your Chess. Book of the Week. Can I do that? Fox Valley Reindeer. I'm getting ready to order some more books. Of course, I've got enough books so we could do Book of the Week for about 5 years, 6 years. I don't know. We've done about 10 of them so far. Book of the week. I always have book of the week. When I get time and the software, I'm going to go back and trim out the book of the week part of each of the videos and make little short videos of just that part. So people who are interested in seeing like what books I have, what I might say about them. Of course, I haven't read them all. I do say a little bit about them, not a whole lot. But if you want to, how much am I up? 3? Why don't I just do this? I always have something a little bit to say about them. This is just such a sweet book. I really loved it. The people who hate that book are really going to hate the fact that I said that. I know that kid. Where does he live? Memphis? I think he's a high expert now. He might be a master. He was irritated. He bought the book, I guess, thinking there were tons of puzzles in it, and they're not. But you think about it. I mean, how does your brain work? That's what he talks about a lot in there. How does your brain arrive at a move? Sometimes you just see the best move instantly. Sometimes I see a move and I think that looks like the move, but it doesn't work, does it? I start looking and looking, but no, this move doesn't work. Then I play something different, like in Puzzle Rush, and later I go back and that was the move. Did my brain subconsciously do the full calculation? You wonder. Is that how people's brains work? Their chess brains? Okay, what I like here is I could double this. This creates 3 isolated double. Well, these are doubled. This creates 3 isolated pawns on this side of the board. That knight could be worse trouble for me than that bishop, which is why I'm thinking I'll just take the knight. Maybe just play here and here. Put this thing somewhere. Maybe here. Just slowly outplay him. Which shouldn't be too hard given I'm up +4. Don't get cocky. Osier. Those osiers. Tony D. I want to do this because I actually want to keep this file open. Keep these pawns together. Well, how much time's left in this term? I don't know if I'll have enough time for another game after this one. 21 minutes left. Depends on how soon this one ends.
Battery 80%.
Well, book of the week. I guess as long as we're waiting, move first, think later by Willie Hendricks. Presents a wealth of valuable, no-nonsense training material. In this refreshing, entertaining, and highly instructive book, Willie Hendricks shows how you can travel light on the road to chess improvement. International Master Willie Hendricks. I guess he was born in 1966. He's been working on a chess trainer as a chess trainer for over 25 years. Inspired by recent developments in the cognitive sciences, he challenges the conventional wisdom in chess instruction. I would say, and how. This is a new in chess book, by the way. I love their books. Let's go here. I guess I could read the whole book to you while I'm waiting on this game. Oh, okay, so he's going to attack this square, which is the knight guard, so he can trade the knight and do something about that square. Okay, so if I capture here, you'd have to capture this first. See how simple I calculate things? If I capture here, he has to capture this thing, that being the knight, the thing being the knight, before he can rook check me here. So I play here. He could capture. But he might play here. I capture the rook. Then capture. Rook checks, king over. What's so horrible about this? He gets a pawn. I don't know that he gets much else. I don't have anything else here to do. Well, I guess I could read the chat. Not the chat to me, the chat in the tournament. Oh, nobody wants to berserk. I haven't played in a while. I used to get at least a couple of people berserk. Good night, something or another. Good night kisses. I don't remember who that is. Okay, I'll take a rook. This dude doesn't resign soon. I'm not going to have time for another game. It's his prerogative to play out the whole thing. So, you know. Knight here. Take here. Where'd I be? Right here. Take. F4. Oh, he resigned. I guess I'm going to play another game. I've got how much time left? 16 and a half minutes. The Sac Rookie Knights on their way to their 5th straight win. Josh has got 10. I've got 6. Somebody else has got 6. LJ West, Hogger, Boiled Geese. I'd love to play that Cheese in the Bungalow guy again. The Santa Barbara Chess Club, didn't they used to win every single week? Little Rock Chess is number 4. Just had a couple more players. Mulchmeister. I believe I played this guy before, did I not? Nope, I did not. He plays the Pirk. Okay, I used to play the Austrian. Get into this thing every time. They take on E4, they do the center trick. It's been years since I played the Austrian. I think I'm just going to make simple moves. Nobody berserked me tonight. Not one player. Pushing this pawn brings this to this. I guess I have to trade off bishops first or something. Play here. I had a friend who did that all the time. Now, when I play that, if I play here, he plays here. Knight moves. Then he plays here. I don't get out of that what I thought I was going to get out of it. That pawn's going to hang when this thing comes in here. Important tip to remember. I want to drop the piece back here. That means I need this piece here. I could drop it here too. This game, I got 12, almost 13 minutes. G733 headset, just like Nakamura. Someday I'm going to play that guy. I'm going to beat him. He's in the candidates. Ding Liren is in the candidates. Pretty amazing. The run he did to get into the candidates. Actually, push here. Push here. Capture. Capture. No. Capture. I kind of do want to just. If I push here and he pushes here, and I take and he takes. He's striking my queen. It's not going to work. Push, push, capture, capture. He wins a piece. I guess I'm going to do this. Okay. I think now I'm just going to do this. There's no point in waiting. You're going to attack his king side. Better get it with it. I, of course, am way out of theory here. Not sure at all what I'm up to. Okay, I'm going to eliminate that piece. Where does that knight go? I kind of think he ought to stay near the king and just defend. I could play in this direction. I don't know that I'm going to need him over there. This thing's going here. If he captures with the knight, I'm going to sack with the rook. My queen's going to go here, check. This rook's going to come over. I've already got this knight. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. Almost 10 minutes. Weltschmeister. Mulchmeister. I know, I need some music playing or something. I imagine everybody's about done with their games. I can just start reading this book to you. The third edition. I forgot this was the third edition. Once again, book of the week. Move First, Think Later by Willie Hendricks. New in chess. Here's his picture. I absolutely love the head tilt. You know? I guess if I ever have a picture taken for a book, I'll do the same thing. Is he trying to win that pawn? I play here. He plays here. I move the knight somewhere. He captures. I capture. He captures. Is that what he's up to? I'll take a move and defend the e-pawn. $742. Tournament's rolling along. I really need to learn a little theory. I got a database over here a friend of mine gave me of games. I just got to get the computer and get it loaded up, and then I'll just go in and pick out the top 1,000 games played between grandmasters, the best players in the world in these variations, and just click through them. That's all you got to do, just click through them. Next thing you know, you're in business. You know exactly what to do. All right. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm sick of this game and I want it over. Jawohl. Danke. I'm going to put him back over there. I moved a little hasty there. Knight in here. He's going to play queen here. Now we'll play queen here. Knight here. Queen here. 3 moves to mate. Of course, he'll get out of that by pushing the f-pawn. Rook here. Rook here. Play knight here, queen here, getting that square. Then he is going to play rook e8. That won't be enough. I think the knight going in is better than the rook. The rook's going to take a while. 1, 2. How do I get there? I think I better play knight in. I really want this to count for the tournament, so I'm kind of rushing it a little, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I'd love to know the percentage of my opponents that have gone back and actually looked at games that we played to see what I did. Did I like what I thought about their game, about moves and whatever. If I was playing somebody, I did that. I think there was one guy that streamed against me, and I went back and watched it. All he did was complain about the fact that I wouldn't resign. Rookie 8, Night Tanks. Threatening to come back here with a mate. Then he pushes the F pawn. Knight takes check, king up. That's not good enough. Rookie 8, queen check, king over. Rookie 8, knight takes. F6. Whoa! Well, I'm fine with this game now. Let's get it going. 325. Just going to play simple moves. Try to end this as quickly as possible so I can let it count. Do I need to defend that pawn? You like the way I'm wondering about pawns? I think I'm going to bring this guy over just in case I need him on the king side. Boom. Checkmate. Oh, checkmate. He better move his rook. All right, pause. I'm done. I'm back. Mulchmeister. Thanks. I'll tell him the truth. I need to look at that line. Eddie won. Hi, I was your opponent. Good tactic. Thanks, man. You know, a good friend of mine played the Pirk, and I used to always play the, what's it called? The, F4. I forget. Oh yeah, Queen F6. Yeah, I had to keep your king in a box if possible. Um, what's that one called? E4, D4, F4. I mentioned it earlier, but I forgot what it was. But I used to always play that variation. And then a friend of mine told me, just try and, you don't want a huge center. Just play D4 and D4, try to hold those. Just play regular chess. But your B5 move, I really thought when you played B4, I was going to play knight B1 maybe. I mean, there was some, maybe you could have possibly gotten your queenside attack going quicker. I don't know. I might have to look at that game later. But, the tournament's about over, isn't it? 57 minutes, seconds, 53, 52. So we are going to finish, it looks like, in 4th place, Little Rock Chess. And Master Mummy want to take the draw. Anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. I'm winding down. Book of the week. Once again, move first, think later. I know some people are going to hate this suggestion. Not even just people I know. There are people out there on the internet that really hate this book. Willie Hendricks. But I like it. Book of the week. Apparently, on move 20, I thought I was lost, but I rushed Queen D8. I thought Queen D8 was the move. I actually did. Turn was over. Maybe it wasn't the move. Let's see. How do I do this? I don't know how this will show up on the broadcast, since I'm still broadcasting. That's how you're chatting with me. How much of this is showing up? fair amount. Yeah, this is fine. Queen d8 was not the move. Wow, it wants me to draw. It wants me to perpetuate, Eddie. Instead of, oh, now knight d5. What? C takes queen g5, king 8. It's wanting me to perpetuate. I play knight d5. I'm actually lost. Rook a7. I didn't see that one coming. Rook a8, rook f e8. That takes d3. Yeah. Thought I was lost, but I rushed queen d8. I thought you were lost too. Apparently I'm lost. I got to remember this. Rook a7. Rook h1. Knight takes, c takes. Queen e7. Knight takes. It's just not going to work. Wow. I've never quite played this kingside attack like this, but I thought it all worked. Queen d8 and I am 1. Wow. The only move, queen h6. Knight takes d3, check. I really thought you were going to play rook e8 there. Yeah. Oh, knight takes rook e8. What am I supposed to do after rook e8? Rook e3. I guess to come to here. This still wins, but not great. This, even. Wow. I'm going to have to carefully go through that game. All right, I guess that's it for tonight for my broadcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And Book of the Week and all that. Next week, back again. Next Monday. Monday is Memorial Day. Yeah, I'll be playing anyway. All right, that's the end of the broadcast, so I'm going to stop now and go work on my game. All right, bye.